on, guys? It's Ben from SoCo Car Channel here, bringing you another talk and drive video. We're gonna get some driving done and go ahead and jump in the passenger seat. Let's go for a little drive. Woo! I hope that everybody is having an absolute fantastic day today. Happy holidays to everybody. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all that fun jazz. Got a little bit to talk about. As you guys know from the last shot video that we had, we tore apart the Monza's interior. Casey and his dad still have a little bit of work to do when it comes to measuring out the rear end to figure out what we're going to put in it. And then at that point, then you know, we can start bringing you guys some more videos when it comes to that. We're kind of essentially just waiting for to decide what on earth it is we're going to end up doing. I know that we've kind of been all over the place when it comes to figuring out what to do with the car, but I think we finally started to get a little bit of an idea on what we are going to end up doing with it. So it's just taking us time when it comes to money, work, and then also getting parts for the car itself. 77 Monzas are not easy to find parts for, especially when we're going to definitely be cutting things, so we can't make any mistakes when it comes to it. It does make, you know, working on the car a little bit difficult because we have to make sure that we know what we want to do and what we're going to end up putting into the car itself. It's not like a Mustang or a Charger or something that, you know, if I screw something up with it, then at that point I can just go online and buy some kind of aftermarket part to make everything, hey, A-okay and better. This is a 77 gas crisis all freaking day kind of car, so we have to make sure that everything works properly. You know, all the wiring harnesses are good, every single thing. You know, we have to get new torque converters, there's so much that goes into this that a lot of people don't know about because Street Outlaws makes it look so easy. You know, we're all just doing the thing. Happy holidays to everybody. Hang on a second. Wait a minute. Lordy. Happy holidays to everybody. Christmas is right around the corner. Unfortunately, I have to work on Christmas, so I can't bring you guys like a Christmas party video or anything like that. Unfortunately, I gotta sneeze again. So, what are the plans for next year? SoCo Car Channel has grown immensely in its first year of life. About 320 subscribers. We hit, right now I'm sitting at 319. I'm trying to get to 320. I just keep making baby steps. We're doing fantastic when it comes to building the family. I'm so happy to keep bringing you guys these videos, and I'm glad that you guys keep interacting with them and loving them. We're, you know, trying to do bigger and better things. As you guys know, next year I'm going to Texas 2K 26. I do want to bring you guys another whole thing of World Cup finals again, so I'm more likely going to be going to that when it comes around again as well. I hope that they can actually finish it this year, and I am looking at a squatted truck and want to gouge my eyes out. But I'm hoping that I can bring you guys a full video or a full series of World Cup finals this year. Obviously, you know, we're going to have Cletus McFarland's going to be there. He's there almost every year. So hopefully we can bring you guys some sweet videos when it comes to that again. I'm hoping that he wins. He's getting Eagle lined out when it comes to the 6 as I've been watching some of his videos, you know, I want to see how much we can get SoCo Car Channel to grow in a single year. Unfortunately, I can't just pull an It's Just a Six and quit everything that I'm doing when it comes to my job and put everything into YouTube, because it's just too big of a risk for me when it comes to my career that I already have. So next year, you know, we got a lot of work to do on both of the cars when it comes to the Jetta and the Monza. So we're going to keep bringing you guys as much content as we can. I got a little bit of work that I want to do on the Mustang over the winter time, so I might bring you guys content when it comes to that as well. I have not decided yet, because it's mostly going to be some tedious and boring stuff. And why is this guy going so slow? But yeah, we'll see what happens. You know, this year's has had a lot of ups and downs. I'm kind of ready for 2025 to be over with. Thank you. So, I mean, 2026, we've got a lot of big things planned for the channel. It's just making sure that we can, you know, actually, you know, do them. I want to bring you guys some dirt bike content with Cody next year. I know that he's going to get some stuff ironed out in the bikes. Casey's rebuilding a bike right now. And then, you know, us and our merch. We did have a winner for it. They've already been notified. And then we're going to figure out what they chose. So, yeah. Obviously, you guys saw that I went to North Carolina. I got to see that really cool Shelby driving on the road. I don't know why I upshifted, but I'm just going to downshift again. A car that I actually realized that I haven't talked about. You guys know I know more about Mustangs than anything because, again, I have one. I love them. I think they're really fun to drive. I think they're hated on a little much for what they are. I hate on a Mustang. One of my personal favorite Mustangs that I've driven is the of stuff involving Cletus McFarland, but it did involve Cletus. So why wouldn't I post it with that, with his name in it? People are going to watch it. I saw a lot of people saying that it's clout chasing. Yeah, maybe it is, but you know, I have a channel that I want to build, and I got to meet the freaking guy. So the guy, I've watched him for a good amount of time, at least 7 or 8 years. I've watched his content, and actually being able to meet him. So many people say not to meet your heroes because you'll just be, you know, there's no point because they're never what they seem. Cletus is exactly the person that you would think Cletus McFarland would be. He's genuine, he's humble, he tries really hard to make sure that if you come up to him at World Cup Finals, he shakes your hand or take a picture or sign whatever the hell you throw at him. You know, that's what we want for this channel. I want to be that person. Like, I want to compete against him. I want, you know, to just, I think it's so cool that he took that little 2.5 minute interaction with me, and it gave me a fire to build this channel like you'd never think. And I mean, us meeting Crown Garage and what they're doing up in Ohio, he's having a hell of a time. He's having so much fun up there. He's building stuff, he's racing, all that stuff. You know, we're kind of in between being able to race when it comes to that, because I don't want to blow up the Mustang. Now, if I can get this thing finished and, you know, I can get another vehicle that I can tow it back and forth to the track, oh yeah, you're going to definitely see some drag racing videos come up. But I'm not about to blow up my daily driver for content. You know, that's why I have the talking drives. So I can drive the car and we can talk. If you guys want me to talk about certain things, you have to tell me in the comments, because I'm just going to talk about random crap. But if you guys want certain things, I need to know in the comments so that we can make it happen for you. I am very fan-based. If you guys want certain things done, I will absolutely do certain things. I'm working on trying to get other people in the passenger seat for these talking drives, but we all have work, we have schedules. That's one thing that's been the most commented, it's not just me when it comes to driving and talks, or driving talks, is having somebody in the passenger seat like a special guest, or maybe I'm in a different car. I know a buddy of mine who has a ZL11 LE. Maybe I may be talking to him at some point. But it's also wintertime in Maryland. The weather is absolute trash, so it's sometimes difficult for us to be able to put out really cool content for you guys. It obviously just snowed a bunch, and I drove back from North Carolina in that snow in the Mustang. So yeah, but I also made that happy birthday video to Cooper. I might post his reaction depending on what he wants, because it was such a great reaction when he watched the video. I'm glad you loved it, my guy, by the way. It's got almost, does it? No, the other one had 100 views. This one doesn't have as many. It's got like 50 something views so far. Good Lord, I gotta sneeze again. So, I'm glad that he loved it. I'm probably gonna end up doing that with everybody else on the channel at some point. Obviously not myself, because that'd be kind of like jerky. You know, why would I don't need to inflate an ego like that. But no, if you guys have birthdays, shout them out in the comments. We'll wish you happy birthday in the videos. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna end up doing it for today's video. Like I said, just a talk and drive. But again, Texas 2K is coming up. I actually need to buy my ticket. I'm gonna end up buying my ticket, but everything, airfare, all that stuff, we're taking care of it, and we are going. It's going to happen. Like, it's Texas Motorplex is a huge place. It's not like MDIR. Like, they have speed events at Texas Motorplex all the time. I think No Prep Kings has been there before, so that should tell you something. But yeah, Texas 2K is happening. All right, I put my leave in for work, so I don't have to worry about not being there. I put it in months ago, SoCo Car Channel is going to Texas 2K. I'm super, super stoked. I'm thinking possibly next year. So 2027, I'm going to get with Crown Garage. We're going to do a collab because we've talked about it on the back end. And then we're going to go to FL2K and go to Bradenton Motorsport Park and see Cletus McFarland and them at, you know, at their home base do their thing. I thought about going to the 24 Hours of Late Bullets as well. Don't know if that's going to happen yet, but it'd be absolutely insane to be able to go. I did email Cletus McFarland the video of Leroy. Good Lord. I haven't had a lot of sleep, guys, sorry. Of Leroy, I never got a response. I'm not really surprised, but hey, it's still one of the coolest things I've ever had the pleasure of doing. Having somebody in the automotive world that's that well known ask me to email him a video, that was really cool. But yeah, guys, I think that's gonna end up doing it for today. The video might actually turn out different depending on if somebody can send me something cool. But that's gonna end up doing it for today, y'all. Hope you guys have a good one. Happy holidays to everybody. And you know what? Just for Christmas, damn it, do it for Dale. Have a good one. I'm Ben from SoCo Car Channel. Christmas is right around the corner. What better gift to give a loved one than one of our sick, cool hoodies. Available at Gingerbread House Zoo.
We are filming.